welcome to your bi-weekly love reading from June 16th through the 30th, 2018. Thanks so much for joining me again. Today I am the Good, the Bad, and the Tarot, here to give you your bi-weekly love messages and energies. For your reading today, I'm using the Bonefire Tarot deck by Gabby Angus West. I will be clarifying court cards and any card that poses a conundrum with the Vera Sibilla Italiana, also known as my little Italian oracle deck or everyday oracle. At the end of your reading, I'll be pulling a guidance message / outcome card from the Thoth Tarot large deck. For those of you who are interested, Thoth Tarot comes in different sizes. Small, medium, and large, and so I'm using this as kind of an oracle card today. So if that sounds good, let's go ahead and get started with your reading, Capricorn. Alright, Capricorn, let's see what's going on with you guys. Spirit, what are the bi-weekly love messages and energies for the sign of Capricorn from June 16th through the 30th, 2018. We have the Six of Swords. So I'm seeing someone here slowly moving on. This indicates a lot of healing, especially when it comes to your mental healing, psychological healing, healing from trauma, going to a lighter place. Okay. Some of you also need to move away from someone or move away from a situation that has not been healthy for you mentally. But I'm seeing that the healing can begin now. Alright, Spirit, what are the bi-weekly love messages and energies for Capricorn? All Capricorns that may be watching, Capricorn Suns, Moons, Risings, Capricorns on the cusp, and also those that have their Venus and Capricorn. Bottom of the deck, we have the Page of Coins. I'm seeing a new beginning for you. It's kind of like you've got to make lemonade out of some lemons here, doing the best with what you have. Small beginnings, because this person is probably going to open up a lemonade stand, which, you know, maybe you'll make a little bit of money doing that, but I kind of see it as like you making the best of a situation, you focusing on a new beginning, focusing on your health, possibly on the body. All right. You seem to be, I wouldn't say that you're excited about it. I mean, look at her face. She's not super excited about it, but also not sad. So you're just doing okay, I think, with this new beginning. Maybe ended something with a Cancer, possibly, or you're just beginning something after something has ended abruptly. All right, so let's take a look at your cards. 8 of Coin in reverse. Challenge is the 6 of Coin upright. Okay, what has put you here? We have the 5 of Coins. Wow, you're definitely coming up in your own suit of Coins. We have the World in your thoughts and feelings. Your recent past is the Ace of Swords. And we have the 4 of Coin coming up in the future. So as you walk into the middle of June, we have the 8 of Coin in reverse. This tells me that some of you aren't out of work or not working at this time. It could also be that you no longer have romantic feelings for someone. You no longer are paying any attention to them, putting the work into something. You may have trouble committing yourself to a relationship or putting the work in. There could also be trouble with, I'm just seeing work problems, maybe trouble getting inspired to do a project or getting to work. Your focus just may not be in it. Your heart may not be in it. Maybe you're taking a break from that. Your challenge is the Six of Coins. So I read this in reverse. Interesting. So again, someone here is withholding affection. Likely you, Capricorn. You may not feel like giving and receiving with someone. I'm seeing a situation that's very out of balance. Perhaps you owe money, or perhaps someone owes you money. Again, it just feels like maybe because you're not working or not putting the effort into something, you're not also feeling very charitable of your time and energy. So this, yes, can indicate withholding affection from someone and no longer paying any attention to that person or putting the effort into a relationship or commitment. Why that is? Because you have the Five of Coins here, so likely you've been feeling shut out, left out. Obviously the door is wide open here, so why would someone be out on the cold here? Either someone has thrown you out or you feel... I'm seeing the sign of Taurus coming up a lot in your reading. Some of you could be dealing with a Taurus because we have the cow or the bovine here. But also, you know, we are coming out of Taurus season. We have Uranus and Taurus. I'm just seeing like you've been feeling left out in the cold, and maybe also dealing with some financial situations here that are not so great. There could be a feeling of lack or feeling of poverty around you, or you maybe are dealing with someone who has been like this. I'm also seeing possibly a separation here. Work problems, financial problems, etc. could be a factor. But I guess the question is you got this beautiful fire in this beautiful home, and even I see a little cup here, cup sitting on the mantle. There seems to be a warm place for you to go, but you choose to stay in a place that is not very warm and welcoming. Okay, either that or you've been kicked out of your house. In the past, you have the Ace of Swords. I feel like someone here spoke the truth. It was a very cutting, it was a very severe type of communication. This person is being very honest. They see exactly the truth here. They see what the truth is. The truth is being spoken. However, it does have the effect of cutting something in two halves. So it's kind of like with the truth being spoken, it does create division. It does create two sides to a situation. Of course, like, you know, the truth always, you know, the truth is the truth, but there's always two sides to a story. So I'm kind of seeing that as well. However, I feel like whoever spoke this truth, whatever this communication was, it was on point. Maybe you weren't ready to hear it, but I feel like it was definitely maybe even, maybe you took it the wrong way, or it was very, it was very hurtful. I'm also getting someone here who is a smoker. Someone here is smoking. I've been picking that up here because I'm seeing, I actually see this person outside smoking. So maybe some of you have a smoking habit, etc. That may be part of the reason. Maybe someone doesn't want you smoking inside the house, so you have to go outside and smoke. That's kind of another thing I'm getting. Yeah, but for whatever reason, there's issues with giving and receiving in a relationship, and you even putting in effort. Some of you are out of work. In terms of your thoughts and feelings, you have the World. So you're really feeling something is over, something is done, you're ready to move on to the next chapter of your life. Maybe this indicates a new career, ending a huge, this would be a huge ending for you. It would be like wrapping up something. Also, some of you are dealing with the fixed signs. We have Leo, Taurus, Scorpio, and Aquarius. Some of you are dealing with a fixed sign, any of those fixed signs. But you are thinking about moving on from a situation here. You are thinking about wrapping something up. You You are feeling like a huge part of your life is ending, coming to an end, like in a positive way, and you're just ready to tie up the loose ends. We can go ahead and clarify that. Also, the world can indicate long distance travel, wanting to travel, wanting to possibly, maybe you're communicating with someone over like the ocean, transatlantic communication, etc. Going into the future, you have the Four of Coins. So interesting, we go from the Five of Coins to the Four of Coins. So someone's financial assets or resources are being diminished here. And it could be because someone is out of work or is not working. It's like you're holding on to every coin. It's a very stable position, but it's also, I see the Four of Coins as someone that doesn't have much to give, so they're not opening up, they're not able to give and receive as much. You may be safeguarding what you do have. For example, if there was a disaster or something, you may be just keeping tabs on the things that you still have, because the Four of Coins can be a clingy energy, not wanting to open up, like hoarding, keeping things to yourself, playing it very conservative. And yeah, I think that, you know, I'm also getting that there was some splitting of hairs, maybe splitting of heirs. There may have been some inheritance or something here that got divided, like assets wise, and I feel like you're just holding on to what you have left. Also, I'm getting the family tree or something having to do with your heir, your possessions, the things that you hold precious to you. You're holding on to those things. You don't want to let those go. So for example, in a divorce situation or a split, you are holding on to the things that you think are important to you. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and clarify some of these cards. I do want to know why the Eight of Coins is coming up in reverse, and we'll clarify the world. Why is the Eight of Coins coming up reversed for Capricorn? So I want to know if this is a work situation or what. We have the Joyous Heart. So typically this indicates a pastime, hobby, or distraction. So we also, I can't help but see that there are three people here celebrating. So it could be that you are not working right now, but you are involved in some hobbies, you know, maybe just doing things that make you happy and focusing on maybe not necessarily something that's bringing in the money, but something that is more enjoyable to you, that makes you happy. Could be celebrating with friends, etc. Why is the Eight of Coins coming up in reverse? This is so speedy. We have the thought reflection. Someone's not reflecting or meditating anymore on a certain issue. In fact, I feel like this can indicate turning your thoughts to other subjects, maybe refusing to think or meditate or concentrate anymore on the object of your affection. And we have the stanza, intimacy, solitude, or privacy. You could be spending some time alone, maybe just needing to be on your own, maybe needing to have some some more privacy, more yeah, it can indicate intimacy as in with someone else, but I see like an empty room here. So I feel like it's just right now, maybe there's just not a lot going on, even in the work or even in the relationship spectrum. It could just also indicate spending some time alone, needing to spend some time alone. Okay, withdrawing a little bit. So, I want to know why the world is here in your thoughts and feelings. Why is the world here in Capricorn's thoughts and feelings? We have the married woman. Okay, so this can be respect or attraction toward the mother of a family. I'm seeing a married woman here. I'm seeing a married woman here who has 2 children or who has children. So you may be thinking about this type of person. I'm seeing a woman that has like brown hair, brunette. We have the Mercante here. So the Mercante is like a merchant. He is involved in making contracts, mediation, maybe also doing some kind of agreement or exchange. This could be someone who is involved in some kind of mediation with regards to a married woman. However, this person is more about business. Okay, so you may be wrapping things up in terms of your business. You may also be involved in mediation with a married woman, or working an agreement out with a married woman. And then we have the Belvedere, which indicates thinking about your future, being very ambitious, planning for the future, having your eye on the prize, moving, kind of saying what's next, what do I need to look forward to. Both of these people are focused on their future, so that's good. And then lastly, let's clarify the Four of Coins. Why is the Four of Coins coming up in Capricorn's future? We have the nuptials, the emaneo, so a solid bond, union, or alliance coming into the picture. Some of you are going to be, I see someone putting a ring on someone's finger here, so this can definitely indicate, a soulmate contract can be getting married. It can also just be like a Two of Cups energy where you are partnering up with someone here, going through some kind of partnership ritual. We have the Domestico, which is the servant. In this deck, this can be someone who's a third party, a helper, an employee, or a collaborator. And we have the Widower. Okay, I am seeing a man here who has lost someone. Okay, this is a lonely and sad man bound to his past. The widower is just that. It can be a man or a woman, but I'm seeing a man here who is saying farewell to someone. Like, he's visiting their grave here. So this, either in real life or not, I feel like there may be someone here helping you through this process. You may just be holding on to everything that you have at this point. For some of you, it's the loss of your spouse, the loss of a partner. But I feel like I am seeing a third party here who's somehow in the middle of this. But there is going to be someone here who's grieving a loss. Okay. And then for others of you, yeah, I feel like maybe your spouse has crossed over, your spouse has passed, or this is someone that you were already going through the process of a divorce or separation with already. It just now is, you're finalizing that. Okay, you've been separated for a while already, and there was really no more effort going into the relationship. In fact, maybe you were living separately anyway. And I don't think that there was much generosity within the relationship to begin with. I do see for many of you there will be a new beginning. Okay, something here has come to a screeching halt. I also feel like there will be communication coming in regarding the family inheritance, regarding family, regarding your long-term security. But you will have something here to work with, so you won't be left out in the cold. Maybe some of you are starting a new business, starting a new hobby. This may not be something that necessarily brings in a lot of money, but it's a lot more fun for you in the long term. All right. So what is Capricorn's outcome? Give me a message for Capricorn's outcome and also their guidance. Guidance message for Capricorn. This is 2 cards. That's okay. Yeah, new beginnings, getting grounded, healthy new beginnings for you with the Ace of Discs. I also see money and opportunities coming to you. These are divine gifts coming to you. Some of you are going to be receiving an inheritance. Some of you are going to be receiving, obviously, a check, money, etc. I do see that coming in. And then with the Knight of Swords, there's also going to be some events that happen very quickly, some swift communications. Also saying that I see new beginning for you. They want you to go after what you want. They want you to fearlessly pursue that which you're motivated and desirable of. Don't hold back here. Go directly after it. But I feel like there could also be someone coming back from the past here that has something that they want to say to you. They have a point that they want to get across to you. The main message here is to stay grounded, to be healthy in all that you do. Be focused, be grounded, stay healthy. Realize that you have a new opportunity to start over in some area of your life here. And they want you to Carpe Diem, to make the best of it. Capricorn, this is your reading. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, I am available to do those. I do read tarot full time, so I have many openings on my calendar. For those of you who would like to book a reading, my information is available in the description. Take good care of yourselves, and many blessings.